All right, dog. All right. So, Celtics recently came out and said they confirmed the Jaylen Brown trade. It says, according to the latest piece in the Boston Globe, the Celtics have been in communication with Jaylen Brown, and he's aware of the trade talks. This puts to rest the idea that the Celtics Jaylen Brown trade offer was made up on the Nets' part. The Celtics are reportedly very much attempting to trade for Kevin Durant and have put Jaylen Brown on the table. The main sticking point has been the inclusion of Marcus Smart. The Nets want him as well, while the Celtics have refused those advances. Also, there was a report today that Durant has added Boston and Philadelphia to the list of acceptable landing spots. Since the 76ers aren't trading Joel Embiid, their best offer would be a package headlined by Tyrese Maxey. So again, another offer that is even less than Jaylen Brown straight up. It was also reported that if Kevin Durant is traded to Boston, he doesn't want Marcus Smart going back to the Nets. He's not looking to join a Celtics team that is gutted of the rest of their top talent. So in the end, if the deal gets done, it will probably be something like Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Grant Williams, and a first few round picks and swaps. In my opinion, that is a major overpay for a injured 34-year-old with a questionable attitude of late. That is true. There are no guarantees that the Celtics team makes the NBA Finals and or wins it. Nor is there a guarantee that Durant, Robert Williams, or Malcolm Brogdon is even healthy for the playoffs. As you saw with the Bucks and Suns, things change from a year to year. Guys get injured, other teams improve. Just presumably, upgrading a position doesn't guarantee anything. And if things go poorly with Durant, then Tatum becomes the lone star and you're back to rebuilding, but minus several of your future draft picks. I'd proceed with caution if I was Brad Stevens. This isn't 2016 Kevin Durant. That was 6 years younger, and you could simply add that cap space. The 2016 Durant would have been worth a huge trade offer as well. This is like trading for Kevin Garnett in 2010 when he was 34. So this is my thing on here. Do I want KD in Boston? Hell no! If it comes to the cost of our core, I don't want Kevin Durant in Celtics Nation if it requires us to get rid of Jaylen Brown. Why are we taking one step forward and 5 step backs just to acquire Kevin Durant? He's coming off an Achilles injury. He's almost out of his prime. He's people say he's the best player in the world, but you got to think about it this way. Look what the Celtics did to him last season just by playing rough. They exposed him. He can't play in rough environments. They was roughing him up that whole series. He got swept. And then also that's going to look bad on him if he goes to yet again another team that embarrassed him. So I don't know, man. Like, to me personally, I know the Celtics, it's really no loyalty. Look at what they did to Isaiah Thomas. There's really no loyalty when it comes to the Celtics. They're my squad, but I gotta call it like it is. There's no loyalty. I wouldn't. Why would you get rid of Jaylen Brown? He's still young. He still has to develop. We have and think about it this way. Last season we made the finals. What was we lacking in the finals? We lacked experience and we lacked a point guard. We got both of those now. We got Malcolm Brogdon for a point guard, and we got experience. So why would we give up all our young core talent, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Grant Williams, which is a great defender, especially when it comes to Giannis and players like that? Why would we give all that up just to get KD? Like, I get it. KD's good. You know, he's a top-notch scorer. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. I understand. But he's 34 years old. He's coming off an Achilles tear. He's almost at the end of his prime. No. Celtics. I do not want this is me coming from me. I do not want Kevin Durant if we got to get rid of Jaylen Brown. Why, bro? Why? That to me, I think that's just stupid. Then you're getting rid of draft picks. And like the article said, we'll be giving up all this talent just to rebuild, especially if Kevin Durant just doesn't stay in Boston. Then you're probably like, well, what if Kevin Durant goes to Boston and y'all win? Listen, if Kevin Durant went to Boston and we won, then I would be eating my words. But if we acquire Kevin Durant, we have to get rid of Grant Williams, Derek White, and Jaylen Brown. I don't know if we would win. I just don't. Sure, we could score. We might be able to. I don't know. That's big defense gone, man. Grant Williams was a big part of our defense. He was big. He was big, especially when it came to the Giannis series. He was big. So if we get rid of him, and then, even though we still have Marcus Smart, what do you call it? The defensive champion of the year. I don't know, man. I don't want it. I don't want KD. I want to see what our season looks like with the new addition we made. We got the experience, and now we got a true point guard. So I don't want it. Let me know what y'all want in the comments down below, man. If y'all Celtics fans, let me know what y'all think about this, bro. Because I mean, me personally, I do not want Kevin Durant in Boston. I mean, would I like to have him in Boston? Yes, but not at the expense of giving up Jaylen Brown and all Derek White, Grant Williams, and et cetera and et cetera. Now I know you got to give to receive. I'd rather not give anything for Kevin Durant. I like our chances going into next year with our newly added point guard and the experience we gained from the finals, making it that far. So let me know what y'all comments is down below, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. 100,000 subscribers is ground time. Let's get